Hey guys, Steve Eubank here again. I wanted to put together this video that is going to go over the cost. It's the money answer. I think that it's really imperative right now that I think that a lot of people, because of what's going on in our lives due to the hurricane, money is one of those topics that's not a fun thing. You've heard some of the big cost and what it's going to take to fix what's broken. We've lost a lot of things we've got to replace. And I just want to get down to what I think could be a fair assessment to see where these products are going to fit in your life and how I believe we're already paying to have the value of our product line in your home. We're just not getting the benefits of that. So let me break this down. This is just to kind of share some information with you. I would love to hear your opinions back on this, but we're creating a complete makeover, an indoor environmental package, if you will, for protection for families right now. And you can see right on the website the first three products that we talked about, which is the steamer, the air purifier, and then of course the Analyte Catholyte water. And then in the video I shared with you there how there's the bonus there, the living water. Well, I'm gonna bonus up ×2 right now. So you can see right here in the corner, right hand corner is Laundry Pure. And so I'm just going to touch lightly on this product here so you have an idea, because we're going to go over the current cost of the supplies you're currently buying monthly, those products, and what water costs are all about. But this extra added value is something I believe you may want to capitalize, especially if you're budgeting or if you're really trying to put something together now to save some money. What would it look like if you never had to buy detergent ever again? Yes, that's a strange question there. And what would it look like if you did not have to use hot water, but you used cold water, meaning you would use less water in your home, and that would also save you additional money. Guys, I'm going all out here to show you that we're providing as chemical-free as possible a way for you to have a lifestyle. And some of you right now, it's not about that. It is getting back just to a normal, but this is going to, far ride us many years past, to get this help. So let me move through this here and talk about what I found on the internet as far as average costs and families. And like I say, get in where you fit in. This is not to pigeonhole you or tie you down to say, aha, I got you, here's the money you're spending. You can be more, you can be less. But when we're looking at just overall cleaning supplies, the average family spending somewhere between about $500 to $600 prior to the pandemic. And now that we've got an increase in cost, those costs have gone up from there, some 30-something%. So if you just take that, we're somewhere around about, $800 potentially on a low end just for cleaning supplies itself. Now, when we get to bottled water and we start looking at that being, it used to be $1 a gallon there for us to get, go to Farmer Joe's, the water that I put in the video there that you see that I buy there, you can see is $3.99 a gallon. An average person is going to spend about $100 a year just on bottled water. They say that's easily doubled, if not potentially tripled. So where we used to have somewhere around a mechanism of around $1,000 for average families to have these type of supplies and water in their home, now we're easily pushing closer to $1,500. Depending on the size of your family, that could get to a couple of thousand, okay? So when we look at the bottom answer there, as far as laundry products, we know how much detergents are now. Imagine not having to pay for that. Cleaning supplies overall, vacuum cleaners and other appliances that are associated with that, floor accessories, air fresheners, car products. These are just a few things I put in there that I know that we're spending money on annually that with our product range is absolutely going to keep you from having to purchase that. You're just transferring your buying power from one place to another. And that is just over a year. So we can see on the low end, let's say maybe $1,000. A good mid end would be $1,500. Then a high end, maybe $2,000. Okay, let's just go there. So once again, get in where you fit in. So over the next 5, 10, 20 years, even if it's just $1,000 in 10 years, that's $10,000 we're going to be spending just to take care of some minimums here. And that's without the quality of what we have. So someone once told me we can have all the money in the world, and if we don't have our health, what do we have? Okay, I can't stress enough that during this time that we're dealing with the smells and the molds and the mildews, and the fact that we're using lots of chemicals right now, and what new studies are coming back, literally the chance for our health to be stressed at this point in time is very, very high. So, the problem with chemicals, as I've always stated, is they're just a problem. So this right here just shows, hey, cost, time, and health. One thing's for sure: you cannot hide from your health. Okay, we can put off the costs of paying for things that are going to be better in our life. And it's just like eating at the dollar menu. We know there's not a lot of nutrition there. Guess what that looks like later on? As we get older, our health starts to deteriorate, and now we've got to spend a lot more money to take care of our health. So, that's time. It's either we're doing it now or we're doing it later, and what's the cost of that? And I believe that's the same thing that's true with having better products in your home. We can go a cheaper way of putting those products in our home. Well, what's that doing to our health? And are we really saving money? So when I break this down at the very bottom here, this is the last slide I want you to focus on. $69.95 plus tax for this complete package. And if you look on the website, it's at $59.95 for the three products there. So literally, you can get the Laundry Pure and the other living water unit down there for an extra $1,000 for both of those. Now I'm going to tell you, they retail right now at close to $4,000 just for those two products. That's it. So literally, you're going to be saving $3,000 in this complete package. This is where I wanted to be able to save the most amount of money for you guys to have as much as you can, and it can help you out. And of course, that's a far cry from the $10,000 to $30,000 in remediation that we're seeing for a one-hit cleanup. So I don't want to belabor on that. But when we look at this, do we have a place in your home? If this covers the money for you and it helps, we want to show you the three options that I see. Obviously, the home financing, it's still out there. I have a company that really can help out, and we can budget that for you on the low end from $195 to $325. That obviously depends on your credit and what term you want to use there. That makes it easy, but that is just kind of a low end budgeting for yourself. Another one is maybe you have a home equity line of credit right now that already would absorb being able to buy these products and get this into your home right now. And this may be a great way for you to use a lesser percent and pay that off, whenever you want to. If you have that option or access to that, that is something that obviously you'll have time with. Until I can get down to you to go over these products in your home and show you these, maybe you can get the ball rolling and speaking about what that would look like. Also, if you are interested in the home finance and you feel that you would qualify, please let me know. I can get you a form. We can get that filled out, ahead of time and get you in the right hands so we can, take care of that business as it needs to. And obviously, cash is the premium, but I put it as a last option because I think that cash is king, and people are going to need that in a lot of other areas. And some of these other options may be a benefit. The last one I did not put here, obviously, is the donation thing. If we do find our way to where you're a family that we can support and we can help out through the donation process, then I will be more than glad to put all of this together for you. So once again, guys, you can reach out to me through an email to ask certain questions. That's the easiest one at etechwellness@gmail.com. Feel free, if you do need to reach out to me by phone, leave me a brief message or text me, and I can get back with you as soon as possible. But I hope that's helped in sharing with you where instead of purchasing these other products through a slow, direct process, you can now apply that money towards an eTech Wellness package, and hopefully that will help out a little bit further for you. So for Steve Eubank and eTech Wellness, I hope you have a great and blessed day.